1986, the year a legend was born. It's one of the best performing motorsport models ever, the idol of an entire generation. The first BMW M3. It could go anywhere. Dirt road or racetrack. The Beamer M3 was designed in both motorsports and road-going models. Under the hood was an optimized four-cylinder engine that had already scored successes for the BMW 1800 Ti in the 1960s. The J-Sport company is based in Cologne. Normally, its staff customized Toyotas, but managing director Gerald Boninger has a personal attachment to the early Beamer M3s. What he loves about the M3 is, for one, that it's a proper motorsports car, and shows it with its flared fenders. And it was the last car built for both purposes. Nowadays, all he sees is wannabe racing cars or actual racing cars that only vaguely resemble a production car. That's the attraction of the M3. It's just as suitable for doing your shopping on Saturday as for driving a few laps on the Nürburgring.
Samstag seinen Einkauf tätigen, aber genauso gut über die Nordschleife mal schnell fahren.
The earliest M3s were quite easygoing on regular roads. Its 215 horsepower engine enabled top speeds of 245 kilometers an hour. In the 1980s, it practically had the fast lane to itself. Gerald Boninger has a 1987 M3 in very good condition. He describes it as a Cecotto replica DTM car. Johnny Cecotto was also a Grand Prix motorcycle champion, and he's most impressed that someone could race both motorcycles and cars. The Venezuelan star's first German touring car's victory was in 1989 in an M3. Between 1987 and 1992, the M3 won 2 European Touring Car Championships, 2 German titles, and several other international competitions. Over 1,500 victories with more than 50 championship titles in 7 years made the Beamer M3 the world's top touring car. Nowadays, an M3 in pristine condition can be had for around 30,000 euros. The engine may not have the best pickup at lower revs, but on the racetrack, it more than holds its own. On city streets, too, it's a faithful workhorse. The BMW M3, legend on the road and racetrack.